I've never really heard it played like that anyway, so that shit's trash anyway. I don't really want that. So I would say no to that. I mean, I think that's like a government. I mean, I can get that called move 240, which is two artists over. I'm not good anyway, but let me see. I wonder if I can get. Let me see. I wonder if I can do that. Actually, that was him at. Studio. So it looks like these guys might be together. I could just pay 40 for that. Get a nice big dog. If somebody plays either or, they can eliminate that one. Oh no, that's a decision I'm gonna have to make. I don't know if I want to do that. Plans. Um, mm, oh no, I think I might just get one. But if I should get that, that'd be two right there. Either one. This one's. Actually, let me see. Oh, this. Oh, that's what he said. I forgot that. I did forget. I forgot. I forgot. No kidding. I don't remember that. But that's That must be a new one. Yeah, because that was 5 days ago. Yeah, I don't want to do fucking bullshit. Yeah. Oh, hey guys, I'm just over here listening to some music. I have my volume down. How's it going, my friend? You good? I had to listen to some music, so I have my volume off. That's, what does that mean? That's crazy. Hell no. I don't know how people can like charge that much for a fucking song. That's fucking nuts. Coffee. What's today? Sunday. Yeah, Sunday. If they ghosted you, I'll tell you like I tell everybody in the world. If they ghosted you, they did you a favor. They got rid of themselves out of your life. Anybody who ghosts me, I laugh and say, thank God you got rid of yourself before I got rid of you. That's a blessing, in my opinion. Never take somebody ghosting you in the wrong way. Take it as they took themselves out of your life, and you're now blessed not to have them around anymore. I'm trying not to be, you know, I'm trying not to be like super heartless and get rid of some people that I want to get rid of that aggravate me. So there's a lot of people who I want to get rid of still in my life. I'm being dead serious, and I'm very much considering it, but I just getting sick and tired of explaining to people why I did it and how I did it. And if people don't see certain people around me, like, oh, what happened to you and so and so? Why so and so is not here anymore? And I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna explain everything. I don't have to explain anything anyway, but it's like there's a point there. I get to the point in my life where I'm like, you know what? I'm really getting fucking tired of this shit. Like certain people just don't understand when to like shut up, and some people don't understand like when people take you out of their lives, like for instance, like ghosting you and shit like that. That's a blessing. You should really take that as a blessing. Trust me, because some people want to get rid of people. Hey, Mystical, how you doing? I think some people honestly like think some people really give a shit about like what they're doing in their lives and what they did today, the next day, the following day, what they did last year. Some people care, some people just be like, yeah, okay, cool, whatever. But I tell you one thing, if somebody ghosts you, fuck 'em. Who cares? They did it to themselves. You're doing magnificently good. Well, sometimes every single day is too much. And that's what I tell people, but they don't listen. See, I'm not the type of person that talks to people every single day because I don't want to talk to people every single day. I don't even talk to my parents every single day. Like I take a break every now and then. Because sometimes my mom says, "Oh, when I hear the phone ring, I have to get up and I'm, on the couch relaxing." So I think about those moments and I say, "Well, you know what? I'm gonna take a break. I'm not gonna call it today." But she can call me if she wants, but I'll give her a break because I know I'm gonna see them the following day for sure. Like I know I'm gonna see them every Sunday because I go there every Sunday to eat lunch. But yesterday I didn't call them at all because I didn't have to, and then I know I'm gonna see you the next day, and I already know what the deal is. So every single day is a little bit too much. So maybe that person say, you know what, I'm had enough. Like I talk to you every single day. Like I need to just, forget about it. Cause you know what the fucked up thing is about with ghosting and people that are on WhatsApp. So I don't know if this happened to you on WhatsApp or whatever, but as far as I know, WhatsApp is the place people ghost you. If you really think about it, right? When you're on WhatsApp, right? And as soon as you click that person's name and you see online and you go bother them right away or you go talk to them every day, it kind of pisses people off because they're like, fuck, man, I just came online. This motherfucker's like waiting for me to come here or like got me on standby. Like, and then when you like instantly talk to that person, it kind of makes that person wonder, like, you ain't doing nothing else better than worrying about fucking me. Like, see, some people don't even think about that at the time. But you don't know. You might be catching somebody at a like an aggravating point, or them just finished arguing with somebody else, and then you go and like don't even let them breathe for fucking 2 minutes on their like WhatsApp, and then you want to automatically like irritate the person. I've had people like that, and that shit's annoying. It's like I just came on here, and you want to fucking irritate me already? Like, calm down. Let me like adjust, and let me like. But certain people are like, oh my god, I gotta talk to her right now, and about nothing. So you either ask yourself, did I do that shit or did they do that shit? or maybe I did do that. Maybe yeah, Mark's right. I shouldn't have probably did that. That shit's annoying. That to me, I can't handle that shit. You know, I don't like when people do that to me, especially on WhatsApp. When I go online and you're waiting for me to come online and you hit me up like within 2 seconds of me being on here, like fuck off, man. Leave me alone. How the fuck you didn't get aggravated? Yeah, exactly. I try not to be available unless I come on here and be available to people on here. But like some people, when I first come online, some people are in here right away within seconds because they happen to just see me go live and they want to come in there and say hello. And they'll do that and not bother me. And then some people are like, fuck, I've been waiting for you all this time. I need a reading. I'm sending in. That's cool. Yeah, okay, good. That's what I'm here for. But like some people just just be annoying. Like they're just like waiting to click on your like they got the cursor of the mouse. They got the mouse like arrow right on your shit. So as soon as you click live, boom, I'm coming in there. I want to, like yo, don't be suffocating me. Like I'm the last person you want to do that shit to. I'm gonna tell you about yourself. Like fuck you, leave me alone. Well, see, sometimes it takes that long to realize it. Some people are like that, man. It's fucking annoying. What's up, Maria? You good? Marley asked about you. She says, I ain't seen Virgo in a long time. You tell her when you see her that we all miss her and we want to know how she's doing. So Marley asked about you last night. She wanted to know where you been because she ain't seen you. I said she's all right. She be doing that thing. You gotta remember she's a Virgo. She's just a hermit. See, she comes out every whenever she wants and then goes back into hiding mode. You're good. Yeah, everything is cool. I'm just taking it day by day, doing whatever comes to whatever comes to life, I just do it. I'm trying to get back into my DJ vibes because I've been like trying to deal with that, get back into that as well, trying to make that another hobby of mine, being that I have the time. I got two hurricanes coming my way this week, so I'm gonna have to worry about that. But apparently, it's not going to be as bad as today. We actually got good news just now that the hurricane is going further away from us, so we're going to get less impact. So that's good. But you know, day by day. My nephew went to college 2 weeks ago. We just spoke to him just a while ago. He says he's doing good. His friends are all cool with him, and they actually want to get like a different flat next year. And get up something better. But he's connected with everybody. He's learning how to cook with these guys. He really connects with this one guy. He's the youngest, and then he had basketball tryouts today, and he didn't make the team. But he says all the guys are way older than him. He's only 17, so uh, some guys voted for him to like be in the team, but they said he was too young because they want like people over 20, 21. So until he goes 18 in November, they're probably going to treat him a little different. But I told him, I said, look, you got to remember that when somebody gets injured, they need somebody, to be like reserves. So you might be on the reserve and then you might get caught up and then you shine. So look at it in a positive way. Don't keep thinking that you're entitled because you're good at what you do. That don't matter. There's always going to be somebody better than you. So he's like, yeah, I know, man, but it's frustrating. And I'm like, look, man, stop thinking that, you're gonna be always available to everything. So I told his mother that, but she's like, nah, you know, everybody wants somebody to do it, but I'm sure he'll be all right. But yeah, he's enjoying college so far, somewhat. He's had his ups and downs. He says he misses his bedroom, us. He says it's hard. But I said, look, you've been there for 2 weeks, man. What do you expect? You'll be fine. But he was supposed to come back for his 18th birthday in November, but now he changed his mind and said that his Bermuda friends are out there in college as well, and they're all within like a couple hours within each other. So they're all gonna meet up at his place because he lives in a better part of the UK. So they're gonna come see him on that week that they have, like it's a midterm break week. It's now you're not supposed to go on vacation. You're supposed to stay on like campus in the dorms, and like you're supposed to like just be there just in case, right? But it's not a vacation period, so they said that you're better off staying there. So he's gonna stay now, and all his friends are gonna come to him, and they're all gonna hang out together for his 18th birthday. So I'm happy for him. Like I've been praying for him like a mofo over here, but because I know like he's young and it's a big experience for him. But so far he's doing good. Like he's not complaining as much as he used to, but he's good though. His friends are gonna come see him because they ain't got no family out there either. So they're all gonna link up for his birthday. So at least he's not gonna be alone for his 18th birthday. So yeah, so it's cool. I'm happy for him. Like he's a pain in my fucking ass, and I'm glad he's away, and I'm glad I get a break from him because he's so fucking annoying. And he reminds me of my annoying ass when I was 17. And my mom always says that mothers and fathers who have children end up getting karma for having their kids do shit to them. And I was like, well, I don't have any kids, but they say, yeah, those boys are like yours. And he's just like you and wants to be like you. So now you're gonna get karma for what you did to us. Even though you ain't got kids, you got nephews. I said, oh, thanks. So, I said, well, I'm not getting karma right now. He's away. Fuck him. I don't want to deal with his ass anyway. I'll see you Christmas. Fuck off. So, yeah, I'm only joking, obviously. I miss him, but, I miss him, but I don't miss him. Like, I miss him as far as, like, talking shit to him, laughing and having fun, having dinner with him, because he eats the same things that I like to eat. And, I miss, laughing and joking with him and watching football with him and stuff. And we used to watch all the basketball games together. So next month is going to be weird not watching the games with him. But either way, you know, he's doing good. That's the main thing. But it's a nice break I'm having from him because he's really a pain in my ass, you know. So yeah, it's annoying. All right, Lucky, cool. Hey Dan, how you doing, bro? Yeah, karma is real for sure. Well, at least yours are good karma. But see, that comes from you being, in your case, Maria, I would say that because, their father was a pain in the ass, right? Because their father was shitty towards them and you, they became your good karma. You know what I mean? So that's probably why. That's my assumption that you're saying that they're your good karma. But, that's probably what it is, in my opinion. So, that's cool. You just got done making meatloaf with the wife. Nice. I'm having spaghetti baked tonight. My sister's making it, so that's why I'm live right now because she doesn't need me to make that. And I've been making dinner all fucking week, so she can get her ass in gear and make my dinner tonight. My mom made my lunch tonight, and she's gonna make my dinner. My two pain in the ass women in my life are cooking for me for once. And since my sister's been back from taking her son to college, I've been cooking for her ass all this time. And last night we had takeout, which was great. I had a nice bacon cheeseburger from my favorite place that makes burgers and some fries and coleslaw. But that coleslaw, oh boy, after I ate that coleslaw, my body was like, yo, bro, you too old to eat this shit now. You know that, right? But it's all good. Something's got to clean you out. So that cabbage and shit inside the coleslaw, see, My body can't handle all that cabbage and coleslaw action. But it was only a little bit. It was like a scoopful. So it wasn't that bad. But, you know, it didn't make me sick. It just cleaned my insides. TMI. I'm sure you're probably saying, but you know. Yeah, it does. What are you having tonight, Maria? Anything nice? Dan's having meatloaf. I'm having spaghetti bake. Loving life. What you having for dinner? I'm nice on Sundays. Sundays I try not to be negative or swear too much, but it's kind of impossible sometimes. Yeah. Yeah, I'll be on tonight. Yeah, for sure. I'm just on now because I have all my teams have played already, and then my baseball comes on at 8 o'clock, so I still got another hour before I watch that. But I'll definitely be on tonight. I'm gonna be on here a lot this week because we have two hurricanes that are coming, and the weather's probably gonna be really shitty outside. So I'm gonna be inside working all week, and I kind of want to anyway because I'm trying to save up some of my PayPal money to pay for some music stuff because I'm gonna start DJing soon, probably next month. I'm probably gonna DJ maybe mid October because my nephew goes away for 2 weeks. My youngest one, he goes away for 2 weeks to see colleges in Canada because he's like got another year left, another 2 years left of school. So they like go let you they go on a class trip to check all these colleges. And he's gonna go away for 2 weeks. So it's gonna be me and my sister by ourselves, which is gonna be great. And so I told my sister when he goes away, I'm not gonna have much to do because I'm always with him, right? And I she says, well, that's the perfect time for you to do your DJ stuff because I can help you prepare for it and like go online and check you see if everything sounds right and whatever, and we'll have peace and quiet. And I'm like, yeah, that sounds great because I'd rather her help me out because those boys get so frustrated and shit. So so I told my sister she can like log in and check me on TikTok. I'm gonna start playing music on TikTok because TikTok there's no like restrictions for playing certain music, whereas other places do. So like I can be wide open on there and say whatever I want and play whatever I want. So I'll let you guys know when I actually, do it so you guys can come over and check me out for a bit. I play a lot of reggae, so if you like reggae, you'll like what I play, but I don't really play a lot of, I play a lot of a little bit of everything, but I'm probably going to start off playing a lot of like love music and cool, lovers rock stuff and things like that, and play some reggae, a lot of reggae, Bob Marley and shit like that, and all the old hits and stuff. So there's probably going to be stuff that you're going to be like, what the hell is this? To you guys, it probably will be that way. Unless you know reggae, you probably won't know what I'm playing. But a lot of the reggae songs are remakes of like hits and things like that, just in a Jamaican reggae form. But I'm probably gonna go on for like an hour every night. Not every night, but like I'm probably gonna go on an hour, like every time I go on, and just play a whole heap of music and stuff. So you guys will get to see me in action. I'll let you guys know though, so you can come over there and support me if you want. And then I think I'm gonna make a channel on here. I'm not gonna use this channel, but I think I might create another channel and start doing it on there too. But I have to check the system that they have over here and what I can and cannot play. Because playing music on here, it's weird because you have to like do certain things and you might get in trouble. So, but TikTok is like wide open. You can do what the fuck you like. October 29th is your birthday. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'll be around. That'll be around the time that I'm doing it anyway. So I'm definitely gonna start next month, but I've been preparing for everything. I pretty much got everything I need. I just need to it's weird how everything works, but like I finally got a really good link. I know that I was introduced to a guy in Miami, and he has like a studio, and he has like all these reggae artists that come by there, and I'm gonna get them to do some jingles for me and some music for me, and I'm gonna see if I can get some more new shit, because I haven't played music in years, so I need to catch up with the last 10 years at least. Because I played right up until like probably 2011, 2012 was probably the last time that I actually, was out there collecting music and playing. So I gotta try and get some of the hits from the last 10 years and just have it on standby. But a lot of people here and a lot of people that I know my age, we still listen to the older stuff because the new shit's a lot of bullshit. So I'm gonna try and get some new music at some point. But I have a really good link now, so I'm kind of happy now that I have this guy, and he's been very good to me, man. He's been like super good to me, and everything I've asked him to get me, he's got it. I just gotta pay for it. So I'm gonna try and make some more money, and then because he takes PayPal, so I can use my PayPal to pay him to get this music for me that I need. Because I have a few more songs I want to get before I go live. I need to like get up to date. I already got 3 songs that I wanted, but I need to get at least about 10 more before I actually, do what I have to do. I have a list of some songs that I want that I have to get. Hey Maria, how you doing? Yeah, I don't play no reggaeton. I only play reggae itself, and I play a lot of old reggae, classic reggae, and I play a lot of hardcore shit too, like gangster shit, because that's what I like. I mean, it's just what I like. I prefer. Like I like hardcore reggae, and I have my like, but I have to I always remember that not everybody likes that, and I can't keep playing that because people want to hear different things. So I have a little bit of everything pretty much, but I need to get more up to date music for my arsenal there. So it's coming. I'll be all right. See, I'm the type of guy I like to play what I like, but I realize more and more that I can't do that if I want to, get a crowd. I can't always play what I want to play. But there's some of my friends that play music on TikTok and they are begging me to come over there. So I'm like, look, I'm starting to get my shit together. I promise I will be there. So I'm kind of getting I'm kind of getting excited now to do it because it's something that I've always been it's something that I've always been good at. So I want to get back into it. So yeah, I have my list of stuff that I need. So it's all about getting it. Once I get what I want, then I'll be DJing all the time for sure. And one of my number one fans is my sister. So she is like, can't wait. She can't believe that I've gotten the stuff that I've gotten already. But see, she's the type of person she wants me to do public shit, like go out in public and play. And I'm like, no, no, that's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna do that shit right now. I'm too rusty. I need to go online first, bring back my feel, and like actually do it online in peace and quiet. And then I'll think about going public every now and then. I'll think about it, but I'm not gonna guarantee anything. But I think, I mean, I wouldn't mind going out in the public and playing at a club for like about half an hour to an hour or something and be like, the warm up guy or something. But I don't mind. But I don't want like to get back into it 100% like that right now, right away. I need to like, take my time and do it the way I want to, not what everybody else wants. I need to be in control of what I want. So when I'm in control, things get better. Not me. Not when people want me to do shit. But don't worry, I'll tell everybody when I do. I'm gonna put the link up on here, and then all you gotta do is click it and come in. That's where I need my sister to help me. So we're gonna have nice and peace and quiet next month. So I'm gonna try and get her to help me, so she can be like my backup, like make sure everything's working, sounds clear. I ordered some more Wi-Fi discs to make sure I have enough internet power in there. So we're gonna be all right. I'm gonna do it inside my workshop because it's nice and big, and then I can be in there and do my thing. So I'm very happy with that. So we'll see. It's all gonna it's all coming around. It's getting better and better. I'm getting a little bit more excited now because I have a good link again. 'Cause that was the main thing, it was getting a link to the actual music. So I got that, and he proved that he's good. So he's got me 3 songs I've always wanted. So now he's gonna get me. I'm gonna order some more this week, hopefully. See how it goes. All right, Maria, thank you for the donation. You said, what was it? You said, what are you talking about? You're talking about, is Jeff upset with you? Is that what you're asking me? Is Jeff upset with you, and is he gonna talk to you? You're asking me about Jeff when you said that? I already told you, fuck that guy. Who cares if he's upset with you and if he's gonna talk to you? If it's work related, yeah, but if not, fuck him. Well, he's probably upset with you because you ain't giving him the time of day, or you ain't giving him no coochie. Well, I do see that Jeff is trying to cause problems. Excuse me, of course. He's trying to cause problems, and he's trying to like cause like disturbances with you. Like it's because you're restraining yourself from him, so it makes him want to talk to you. Like he knows you're with Walter, and he knows like that you're there, but he's trying to like see if you'll break your character, or you'll like act a certain way. But all he's trying to do is frustrate you, and he's trying to make you worry or like do certain things to make you feel that way. Right. Yeah, there's no need to tell Walter about it because ain't nothing going on. And then if Walter slaps him or does something to him or says something to him, it's even gonna make it even worse. That's probably what he wants to do, is cause problems, because that's what I'm getting here, is he wants to cause problems. You know, he wants to cause problems to you. So I see that he's gonna continue to do so, But the cards are saying you have to restrain yourself from even entertaining him at all. What you got to do is say to him, look, you're acting weird and you're acting mature and you need to leave me alone, please, because I'm not here to entertain you. I'm here to work. You understand? So please, just, I'm telling you kindly to like distance yourself from me. Yeah. He's doing it to get a reaction out of you. So that's what you need to say to him. Look, you got to say, look, I don't want no drama at work, right? You need to stay away from me. All you got to do is open your mouth. That's it. All you gotta do is tell him, look, you ain't gotta say fuck you or anything like that, like I would. But you could tell him kindly, look, I think you're being immature and weird around me, and I don't want you to hang around me like that. And just leave me alone, please. That's all. Be nice about it. And if he says, what do you mean? What do you mean? Just say, look, please just leave me alone. If you don't leave me alone, then I'm gonna tell our boss that you're aggravating me. That's all you gotta do. Fuck it. You know what I mean? Fuck these people. All right, you said a general for you and Walter. Let's check. Hey, Tanya. Tanya says, never. I see Walter being very emotionally confused and he's got money issues. His job is aggravating him, like you said. I see that here. He knows he can't make any mistakes because then people will pounce on him. But it looks like you and him will see each other this week and you guys will have a good time. Things will be good. He'll tell you about all the things he's overwhelmed about. And it looks like he's going to make a good decision about something, and you guys will be seeing each other throughout this week. So that looks good. I see things being a little better for him this week at work. He just has to negotiate something or something like that. But I also see him like he had to fix a mistake and that's why he's mad. I don't think he made the mistake, but I think like somebody made a mistake and now he has to fix it or some bullshit like that. But after he fixes it, he's gonna be like, okay, good, I'm good now. Now I can go back to like doing my shit, like. So I see him being okay as far as like the rest of the week. So looks like things will be good between you and him this week. You might get a little bit of conflict here and there this week with work, or he might get that, or you might, or you both might have conflict at work. You with Jeff and him with this person that he's trying to fix mistakes from. So I do see like some conflict in and around you guys at work, but nothing like major, nothing so bad where, like the world's gonna end or something, like. But I do see you and him linking up and seeing each other this week. So it's not all bad. Like I say all the time, you guys have to like ignore the ignorance from people, you know? There's a certain like thing that you have to understand. A problem only exists if you entertain the problem or you make the problem a problem. If you don't make the problem a problem, it won't be one. So when shit happens, you just be like, okay, breathe. What do I have to do and what I don't have to do? Okay, well, look, I know it's a problem, but I'm just gonna not deal with it because it's not my problem and I don't give a fuck and I'm moving on and I don't care about what anybody says. Move on. If it's something that you can just move on from, then go for it. If it isn't, then obviously you got to deal with it in a certain way. Well, that's what you make sure you say to him. Look, I'm here to work, and you need to leave me alone. Yeah, I don't want to deal with you. Don't come around me and act up. That's what you gotta say. It's your life. If you don't stop it now, he's gonna think that it's okay to keep aggravating you. You know what I mean? So it's on you to make the decision to tell him, go fly a kite and leave you alone. So it's up to you to make that decision. You don't need no energy like that around you. But like I say, when things are good between you and someone, there's always another person trying to, to fuck up shit. It's the way life is. People are always trying to to get you to do bad things. You're welcome, Maria. No problem. Exactly. That's what people do. People they strive to make things bad between you and somebody. I was talking about this just the other day. How when some people don't have the relationship that you have, so they try to make yours worse. So that way they can, end, and then all they want to do is get in your pants and then they'll leave you and then you go back to the other person or try to and it's too late because you fucked everything up by making one mistake. So unfortunately, people have to realize that those things are not, gonna happen. Yeah. Vessels to you too. Try not to worry about anything. But if you allow him, you know, right, well, he's probably telling you that to try and make you jealous or something, or see if you'll, react to it. Like, right. And you gotta tell him, please don't bug you. You just gotta be. Sometimes you just gotta tell people like, f off in a nice way. That's all. Some people just need to know that they can't, you know, act certain ways toward you. Yeah, exactly. Tell him have fun. But if you keep talking to him, he's gonna think it's okay to talk to you all the time about bullshit. So, some people are just weird like that. Some people will never understand, and some people will never really know what's right from wrong. They just think that they want to do bad things, and they want to continue to do that until somebody tells them f off, or somebody tells them, hey, do you ever understand that you do this and this and that? I'm the type of person to tell people about themselves, but sometimes it's like not even worth it because people are gonna listen to me for 5 minutes, and then after that they're gonna go right back to being idiots. So I kind of don't want to like even waste my time. I really don't. But it's the way it is. It's life. It's life and ain't shit right. I need to figure out what I want. But I have to see. I have to check. Let me see. That guys cannot be just friends with females. Oh no, I disagree with that. The thing is you can be friends with females. I have tons of female friends. I have more female friends than I have male friends, and I'm not fucking any single one of them because I know what the difference is. And the thing is when you're with a female and you're really good friends with them, right? People think that you're fucking them or you're doing something that you're not supposed to do with them. You know, my best friend is my sister, and what are you gonna say? I'm fucking my sister because we're together all the time. We're brother and sister. Like, duh. People, we're cool with each other. Yeah, we're like best friends. You know. Same thing when I was in high school. I was best friends with my cousin, and she was a a woman, obviously, and her and I had a lot in common. We liked the same teams. We were like second cousins, And when we found out we were cousins, we were like even got even closer, right? So everybody thought we were going out. Everybody thought we were like boyfriend and girlfriend, and we're like, no, we're cousins. And and then when I got a girlfriend, right? When I got a girlfriend and she had a boyfriend, people are like, oh, okay. I guess it didn't work out between those two. No, jackass. We're cousins and we're not going to be fucking each other because we don't even like each other like that, like in a sexual way, because we're just cool. Like, I've always had that problem many a times. I've had that problem so many times. Even when I go live with some women on here, they think I'm fucking the women I go live with. Like if I do like a collaboration with a woman on here, I'm automatically fucking them. That's what they say. Some people say it. Oh, you two make a good couple. You two are together. We're like, no, we're just a male and a female having a great time. All because we're having a good time. Don't assume because you'll make an ass out of you and me, and you need to just mind your own fucking business. That's what you need to do. Oh man, it's so funny. People just always want to like make something out of nothing. It's actually pretty pathetic, but I'll tell you right now, I don't believe that at all. And if I see a guy with a woman, I don't automatically assume that they're together. They could be brother and sister. I know a brother and sister, right? And his name's Mark too. And she used to hang out with the boys with us. She was like a tomboy chick. And he never ever, like, I never ever said to him, oh, yeah, you and your sister always together, like, blah, blah, blah. I never had an evil thought in my mind that they were like doing something together or something like that. I thought it actually inspired me to be more close to my sister. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, what the fuck's wrong with you? Like, what, a guy and a woman and a guy can't be just friends and just be cool with each other? Like, who cares what you think? Like, leave me alone. Then if you hang around your mother all the time, you're a mother's boy. If you hang around a guy, you're gay. You can't win with these people. Yeah, but you know what? We gotta ignore their ignorance because we know the truth ourselves. Hey, Marilyn, how you doing? Well, if they think that you're naive, then that's their opinion of you, which doesn't matter. What matters is what you think about yourself. So don't let them make you think that you're something you're not. But if they're calling you out and you actually are, then who cares anyway? If you're naive, that's your business. If you want to be around guys, if you want to be a tomboy, that's up to you. I ain't gonna judge nobody. I'm everybody. I'm friends with everybody in here. I don't really care. You know, like I say to many people, a lot of women on here, I don't even know what you look like. I don't even know where you are. I don't care because you ain't my girl anyway. You're just a friend that comes in here. Yeah, exactly. Tell them fuck off. Good. Marilyn, you said, what do I think of Tyler's Tarot? Uh, I haven't seen him in a long time, to be honest, but I used to be in his room all the time because some of his mods were my friends. So they told me to come in there and chill in there. I know of him. I've talked to him probably a few times in his chat room, maybe. He used to come in a guy's chat room that I used to mod. I think he's funny, talks a lot of shit, but he's not like he doesn't really do private readings or anything like that. He just does regular. I don't know what he does now, but the last time I saw him, he wasn't doing private readings. So he's not really the type of psychic that praises spirit and God and things like that. He's just like it's all about him. So he's a different breed. He's a different person. He's an Aries after all. So Aries men think that, it's all them and nobody else in the world. So I don't really like, he's never done nothing wrong to me personally, but the way he talks to people is kind of like pathetic. But they ask for it though. He fucks off a lot of people, but I don't know what he does now because I haven't seen him forever. But he was funny back in the day, and he used to talk a lot of shit. He used to diss women all the time. but he's not really like he's just a like a he's just a 12 zodiac sign general reading person. He doesn't read people live like I do. He's never done that. Not that I know of. He did do readings on Facebook one time and I caught him on there and he read for a few people for an expensive price, but he didn't give people like the readings that they wanted and they started talking shit and he stopped doing it. And then he ended up putting in his profile, I do not do private readings. And that's why, because he probably was wrong about people and he didn't want to hear it because he's always right, you know? Because when he does like readings, when he does the signs readings and someone says, oh, not me, he goes, well, this fucking reading ain't for you, bitch. Don't come in here and tell me what the fuck this. So it's like he used to get mad and triggered by people who said that it wasn't resonated with him, and he would say, "This ain't your reading, bitch." you know. So it used to make people laugh because it was pretty funny because people are so dumb, knowing fully well this reading is a general reading. So take what resonates and move on. Why you gotta aggravate the guy for? If it ain't you for you, then go away. He used to entertain too many people. Like he let shit get to him. He's like one of those type of people that don't want to hear, oh, you're wrong, or it's not for me, or you don't know what you're talking about, or that's not what that card means. And he'll be like, let me tell you something. He'll click on your photo and be like, look at you, you ugly fat bitch. He'll do shit like that. He used to make me laugh, but he was like a little bit too much. I think that his anger and his disrespect for people in his room like took over the whole reading and he'll be like acting like a little, you know. But he's funny though. Like I said, he ain't never done nothing wrong to me. And I ain't done nothing wrong to him, you know. I mean, I act somewhat the same way if somebody acts out with me. I'll tell them fuck off too. I don't care who you are, and I'll dish you. But I don't really do the signs readings because nobody wants that from me. They want me to answer questions. But he used to answer questions, but then when people started telling him he was wrong or it's not doesn't resonate, he'll get mad and he'll be like cut you off and he'd be like, yeah, I'm not doing prior readings no more. And these fucking people. So I'm like, oh boy. But my if I were to ever talk to him face to face, like on a live or something, I would tell him the reason why private readings are not your thing is because you don't even worship spirit or God. So how are they supposed to help you connect with a person that does? That's my only advice to him if he were to do private readings, you know, because you're only gonna resonate with the people that are you have your mentality. So he's one of those readers that doesn't talk about God, doesn't talk about spirit. It's always him, him, him. So it's his life. It's what he wants to do, and I don't care what he does. It's the way he wants to do it. That's his life. He could have changed by now. I don't know, but I haven't seen him in years, to be honest. I actually unsubscribed from him a long time ago because he was like a little bit too much. He started getting like too, personal with people, and it affected the readings. People would just want to go in there and watch him pop off, and he couldn't understand that that's what their goal was. Their goal was to see him pop off and fuck people off because that's what their goal was. They wanted to throw him off his game. But I think he realizes that now. He's a lot older now anyway. He was young. But I used to watch him from day one. Before he was popular, I used to watch him. He's a good card reader. I'm not going to lie. He's a good reader. He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's saying. He knows what the cards mean, but I think private readings are not his thing. Though. So if you want to answer or a reading from him, he's not the type of person that's going to do it for you. So that's what he's like, in my opinion, if you want my opinion. But like I said, I have nothing against him. He does whatever he wants. Anybody does whatever they want. I don't care. But he knows me and I know him. He knows of me. But we don't know each other personally, but he knows who I am. And I know who he is. But we were cool through other people, you know? And then this one guy that didn't like us started to act up, and then he would come to me and talk about Tyler, and then I would tell him, like, just leave Tyler alone. Like, the guy does his thing. Who fucking cares? Leave the guy alone, whatever. So then this guy started trouble between him and Tyler. And then because I knew both of them, I just didn't want to choose a side. So I just said, fuck you both. And I just didn't. I unsubscribed from both people. And I was like, I ain't got no time to be in these little guys, these young guys' drama and shit. So I just stopped listening to both of them and just ran on my business. And to be honest, personally, I don't like readers who don't talk about spirit and God helping them to get the answers. I don't really like readers like that. So if you keep talking about yourself and saying that you are the one reading the cards, or I am this and I am that, then I'm really not going to really entertain you too much. It's my disagreement towards you. That's all. Doesn't mean that you're not a good reader or you're not a good person. It's just my whole thing is, if you're not doing this through God and through spirit, then you're doing it through your own mind and your own thoughts and your personal self. It doesn't make any sense to me, because I don't see how you're gonna get any real answers doing that, because you're not gonna get uh that channel directly from you and that person together, talking about somebody, getting answers from somebody else that you don't even know. Because I feel like you need a consent, like you need permission to get, you know, someone else's spirit to give you the message. You know what I mean? So that's my way and my philosophy and my whole agreement on doing this. But some people don't really look at it like that. What's your problem? Huh? What is your problem? Why are you huffing and puffing and going around in circles? My dog's acting crazy. I'm gonna go eat my dinner now anyway, so I'll be back in like probably an hour or two. I'll probably come back in like an hour. I just have to go eat my dinner. And then I'm gonna take this crazy dog outside. So guys, I'll be back in about an hour or so. Okay? I'll be back. Nice seeing you guys though, but I'll be back in an hour.